Today we're going to try Glastron's GTD200. There's two versions of this boat, the 200 and the 205. The 200 has the outboard, and with that outboard you get a lot of space in this deck boat. When I hear the name Glastron, I think of performance and style. When I first saw the new GTD deck boats, I knew right away they had the styling nailed. Distinct hull lines with contrasting gel coat is striking. Raked back dual console windshields might not be worn, but sure add to the feeling of speed. These boats can be configured with single or dual consoles or an optional wraparound windshield. The single console offers the most cockpit space, but the dual console has a small sink and dedicated cooler storage. When you order the optional sink, you get 12 gallons of fresh water in a holding tank that powers 2 showers, one front and one aft. Many people like to beach these deck boats and you have a front boarding ladder. What a great idea to have a shower to rinse off your feet if you're coming off the beach. The cognac upholstery is gorgeous and luxurious, the kind of interior you'd expect in an exotic sports car. These might be deck boats, but they have looks to kill. And check out these analog gauges. There's an old kind of roadster feeling to them. The captain's chair is very nicely equipped and well bolstered. It swivels, of course, but you don't have to swivel it to sit sideways. There's cutouts in the arms to allow you to talk to passengers without moving the seat. The GTD200 and 205 share basically the same hull, but differ in power packages. The outboard powered 200s are lighter and easier to maintain, but the biggest benefit is more cockpit space. Without a stern drive engine taking up valuable space, there's more room for wraparound arena-style seating that can accommodate 7 or even 8 people in the cockpit alone. As I'm sitting here in the rear of the cockpit, you can see just how much more space you get when you bolt the motor to the back of the transom. And a feature I really like is the storage underneath the rear seat has a breathable bag. Great place to stow wet lines and life jackets and allow them to dry out without getting moldy. Everywhere you look on this boat, there's more and more versatility. If you remove the center cushion and lift up the support, you can now seat 2 people facing each other. And there's an optional table that goes in here, so if you want to prepare a small lunch, it's like a mini dinette. One of my favorite features from Glastron is this side entry door. You can remove the center cushion, the side opens up, you've got a non-skid surface to step on, or you can step right out of the boat, you're that close to the gunnel. GTD200 has a length overall of 20 feet 3 inches and a trailer-friendly 8 foot 6 inch beam. Dry weight is under 3,300 pounds, which is about 500 pounds lighter than its stern drive sibling. Matching the racy look of our test GDT was an Evinrude 200 E-Tech G2. With integrated power steering, the transom is free from extra clutter and has a nice clean look. VRP has done an excellent job with the controls on these E-Techs. The digital throttle is effortless and the power steering has just the right amount of assist. The low-end torque of the E-Tech helped us get on plane in under 3 seconds and managed just a hair under 50 miles an hour, which was a fair bit faster than the 250 horsepower stern drive boat. I'd say normally right off the bat I'd probably choose the stern drive. I just like stern drives. I like the swim platform, I like how they handle it in the dock. But I can guarantee the stern drive is not as much fun as the outboard powered version of this boat. With the outboard, the boat just feels lighter. The steering's lighter. It's more nimble. You might have to turn the wheel a bit more to get to respond, but you get a light, flickable feeling from it. And there's something special to be said about having an outboard. You can hear it. It's a more aggressive sound. It's just so cool. If I plan to spend a lot of time behind the wheel, this is the Glastron that I'd get. You get a lot of high freeboard in these Glastrons, and this makes for a perfect armrest for your boat. Really glad they put 2 cup holders right here. I really do like the feeling of this boat with the outboard. It's just so lively. You really have to be torn between the decision of which one to get. You know, I think if you are driving the boat for longer distances, I prefer the outboard. But if I was going to spend more time in the water on the hooker, or shoot, be debatable with some, for me, the outboard definitely looks cooler.